How did the Nine Rings turn men into Wraiths? Imagine holding a ring that promises endless power and eternal life. It sounds tempting, right? But what if that ring secretly turns you into a ghostly shadow? That's what happened with the 9 rings given to men. These rings were crafted to give their bearers incredible abilities, wealth, and influence. They could make kings, warriors, and sorcerers who seemed unstoppable. But these rings had a dark side. They were secretly controlled by Sauron, the Dark Lord, who used them to trap the souls of their owners. At first, the rings seemed to grant immortality. The men who wore them lived longer than normal, but this longevity was hollow. Over many years, their bodies started to fade. They became less solid, more like shadows. Their physical forms grew weaker and less tangible. As time went on, their minds and spirits were pulled deeper into Sauron's control. The men's ambitions grew darker, and their thoughts became clouded. They lost their free will and became slaves to Sauron's will. Eventually, the men turned into what we call Wraiths. These are ghostly beings caught between life and death. They no longer look like men but more like spirits or shadows. Their transformation was slow and painful. Their spirits were drawn into Sauron's power, making them his eternal servants. These spirits are known as the Nazgûl or ring wraiths. They are completely enslaved, unable to break free from Sauron's grip. The rings exploited the desire for power and immortality. They started as symbols of glory and greatness but turned into chains of eternal bondage. The men's greed and ambition made them vulnerable. Their thoughts grew darker, and their souls were consumed. In the end, they were no longer men but spectral slaves, forever bound to Sauron's dark purpose. So, the 9 rings for men corrupted their bearers by giving them power and longer lives. But slowly, these gifts turned into curses. Their physical forms faded, and their free will was stripped away. They became Wraiths, trapped in a ghostly existence, forever under Sauron's control. This story shows how seeking power through dark magic can lead to a tragic loss of humanity.